A teenage boy lying on his bed, scrolling on his phone while unfinished. Homework sits on his desk. Every day, many young people promise themselves that tomorrow they will start working hard. But tomorrow often becomes another tomorrow. One of those young people was a boy named Alex. Alex had big dreams. He wanted to succeed in school, make his family proud, and build a bright future. But there was a problem. Instead of working toward his goals, Alex spent most of his time on his phone. Hours passed while he watched videos, played games, and scrolled through social media. His books stayed closed on the desk beside him. Deep inside, Alex knew he should be doing something better with his time. But he always told himself, "I'll start tomorrow." Alex, rushing to finish homework, late at night, while looking tired and stressed. As days turned into weeks, Alex's habits slowly began to affect his life. Homework was always rushed at the last minute. He stayed up late, trying to finish tasks he should have started earlier. The more he delayed his responsibilities, the more pressure he felt. Sometimes he felt frustrated with himself, but instead of fixing the problem, he escaped back to his phone. Alex believed he had potential, but potential alone was not enough. Without discipline, his dreams slowly began to slip away. One day, Alex received the results of an important exam. When he looked at his score, his heart sank. The grade was much lower than he expected. Around him, some classmates were smiling and celebrating their success. Alex felt embarrassed and disappointed. He knew he could have done better if he had prepared properly. That moment made him realize something painful. Dreams are easy to imagine, but without effort and discipline, they remain only dreams. After class, Alex's teacher noticed the sadness on his face. The teacher called him over and spoke kindly. "Alex," the teacher said, "I know you are capable of much more than this, but success is not built on talent alone. Talent may open the door, but discipline is what keeps it open." The teacher continued, "Small actions repeated every day can change your entire future. If you learn to control your habits, you can control your life." Those words stayed in Alex's mind long after he left the classroom. That evening, Alex sat quietly in his room for the first time. He truly reflected on his choices. He realized that his biggest obstacle was not his school, his teachers, or his circumstances. The real challenge was his own lack of discipline. At that moment, Alex made a decision. He decided to take responsibility for his actions and start changing his habits, one step at a time. The next morning, Alex tried something different. Instead of staying in bed, scrolling through his phone, he woke up early. At first, it was difficult. His mind kept telling him to go back to his old habits. But Alex reminded himself why he started. He began studying for short periods each day. He reduced the time he spent on distractions. The change was small, but it was a beginning. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, Alex began building new habits. He created a daily routine. He planned his study time and stayed focused on his goals. Some days were harder than others, but he kept moving forward. Each time he chose discipline over distraction. He became stronger and more confident. As months passed, Alex started seeing real changes. His understanding of lessons improved. His grades slowly increased. More importantly, he felt proud of himself. Discipline was no longer something he forced himself to do. It had become part of who he was. When the next major exam results were announced, Alex looked at his score with disbelief. This time, it was one of the highest in the class. The same boy who once avoided responsibility had become someone who faced challenges with determination. Alex learned an important lesson that day. Success does not come from motivation alone. Motivation may start the journey, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward. Remember this: small, disciplined actions repeated every day can change your life forever. That is the true power of discipline.